If you're over 60, what you're about to hear could change everything about your health. Your kidneys might already be struggling, and the fruit you've been eating every morning could be making it worse. It sounds dramatic, but the reality is shocking. Over 30% of adults over 60 have elevated creatinine levels, a silent sign that their kidneys are under attack. You may feel fine now, but your kidneys are already fighting a losing battle. And here's the kicker. It's not just the salty snacks or red meat you've been warned about. It's the so-called healthy fruits you've been told are good for you. Bananas, oranges, mangoes, they may be hurting you more than helping. These fruits are spiking your potassium, flooding your blood with sugar, and raising your insulin levels. As your kidneys struggle to filter out all that excess waste, toxins build up in your blood and everything starts to spiral. Your blood pressure climbs. Your bones weaken, your energy crashes, and your risk of heart failure skyrockets by up to 62%. What's truly alarming, 99% of seniors have no idea. No one is warning them, and by the time the symptoms appear, it's often too late. But there's hope. In this video, you'll discover the #1 fruit that can slash creatinine levels by over 25%, according to peer-reviewed studies. We'll show you how to use it daily to protect your kidneys for years to come. This isn't just theory. The information we're sharing today is backed by real, hard science. We've poured through hours of peer-reviewed research, and every reference is linked in the description below. But before we dive in, we'd love to hear from you. What fruit do you eat the most, and did you ever consider that it might be hurting you?
Let's start with some shocking statistics, and the first fruit you should start avoiding right now.
4 main fruits to avoid. First, banana. Bananas have long been the go-to snack, soft, easy to chew, and full of energy. For decades, we've been told they're a healthy choice, perfect for a quick pick-me-up. But here's the truth. If your kidneys are already struggling, even slightly, bananas can be one of the worst foods you could choose. One medium banana contains about 425 mg of potassium. For those on a renal diet, that's almost your entire daily limit. Too much potassium in the bloodstream can be dangerous for anyone with compromised kidney function, as the kidneys can no longer filter out excess potassium effectively, leading to serious consequences. But it doesn't end there. Bananas also spike blood sugar levels rapidly. Despite their mild taste, bananas have a glycemic index of 62, which is considered moderate to high. This means they cause a noticeable spike in blood sugar, and for seniors, this can be a real problem. According to the American Diabetes Association, rapid blood sugar spikes trigger an exaggerated insulin response, leading to systemic inflammation and vascular stress. Those blood vessels are responsible for supplying your kidneys with oxygen and nutrients. When they become inflamed or constricted due to elevated insulin levels, your kidneys can't filter out waste as effectively. Over time, this worsens kidney function and contributes to the buildup of toxins like creatinine. Take a look at Sharon, a 68-year-old woman who has been dealing with high creatinine levels. She used to enjoy a banana every morning, thinking it was a healthy choice. After a few months, her doctor noticed her creatinine levels were steadily rising. She was eating a banana every day, thinking she was doing something good. But the potassium and sugar were actually making her kidneys work harder. After swapping her banana for an apple, Sharon's creatinine levels stabilized, and she began feeling more energetic. Here's the scary part. Bananas get even worse as they ripen. When those brown spots start to show, the starch in the banana is turning into simple sugars. This makes it hit your bloodstream even faster, overwhelming your system and causing oxidative stress, especially in aging tissues. According to a 2017 study published in Clinical Nutrition, seniors with stage 2 and 3 kidney disease who ate bananas 5 times a week saw an average increase of 0.4 4 mg/dl in creatinine levels over just 3 months. While that might sound small in the context of kidney health, it's a significant step toward more severe kidney damage. Many seniors mistakenly believe they're making a healthy choice when grabbing a banana over a cookie, but it's the same story: high sugar, high potassium, and potential kidney damage in disguise. So what can you do instead? Skip the banana. Try an apple or a small handful of berries, which are lower in potassium and won't cause the same sugar spikes. Your kidneys will thank you. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in preserving kidney function and improving your overall health. 5. Mango. Mangoes are beloved for their tropical sweetness, their juicy, fragrant flesh, and vibrant color. But for seniors managing high creatinine or kidney concerns, this seemingly innocent fruit is a triple threat. Mangoes are not just a delicious treat, they can be surprisingly harmful, especially when consumed regularly. First, mangoes are packed with sugar. A single cup of sliced mango contains about 23 grams of sugar, almost the same amount you'd find in a can of soda. For anyone with kidney issues, that sugar load can be overwhelming. Elevated sugar levels cause blood sugar spikes that trigger insulin release, leading to inflammation in the body and stressing your kidneys. But the danger doesn't stop at sugar. Mangoes are also high in fructose, a sugar that's metabolized by the liver and directly contributes to uric acid production. Increased levels of uric acid can lead to kidney stone formation and reduced glomerular filtration rate, GFR, which is the key measure of kidney function. A 2012 study published in Kidney International found that diets high in fructose caused a 15% decrease in GFR in seniors over a 12-week period, even when total calories were controlled. For those already struggling with kidney health, this means faster kidney decline. The third issue with mangoes is their potassium content. Just 1 cup of mango provides about 277 mg of potassium, which is more than many seniors should be consuming in a single snack, especially if they're dealing with chronic kidney disease, CKD. Excess potassium can build up in the blood when kidney function is compromised, leading to dangerous health consequences. Dr. Jennifer Brown, a nephrologist with decades of experience, explains, potassium is essential for our bodies, but when kidney function is impaired, it can't be processed efficiently. This can lead to hyperkalemia, which not only disrupts heart rhythm, but also worsens kidney function. The combination of sugar, fructose, and potassium in mangoes can create a perfect storm for kidney damage. Take the case of Robert, a 72-year-old man with early-stage kidney disease. He loved mangoes, enjoying them in smoothies and salads, thinking they were healthy. After a few months, his creatinine levels began to rise, and his doctor advised him to cut back on high-sugar fruits. After reducing his mango intake, Robert noticed an improvement in his energy levels and a decrease in his creatinine levels over time. While mangoes are often included in fruit salads, smoothies, and desserts, the moment you blend or juice them, the sugar spikes even higher, making them even riskier for those managing kidney health. Whole fruits are always the better option, but even whole mangoes can pose a threat. There are many other tropical fruits that don't carry the same metabolic burden. For those concerned about kidney health, it's best to choose fruits with lower sugar and potassium content, such as berries or apples, which offer similar refreshing qualities without the risks. So, while mangoes may be a delicious treat, they are just too risky for those dealing with high creatinine. And if you're wondering what could be even worse for your kidneys, the answer is coming up next. The number 3 fruit you should avoid if you're managing kidney health. Yes, it's the beloved orange. Third, oranges. Oranges, often celebrated as the king of vitamin C, the symbol of immune support, and a staple in every healthy breakfast. But for seniors with high creatinine or even borderline kidney issues, these vibrant fruits could be quietly sabotaging your kidney function every single day. Let's break it down. One medium orange contains over 237 mg of potassium, and that's just one fruit. Now, think about orange juice. An 8-ounce glass of it contains over 470 mg of potassium. For people with compromised kidney function, that's enough to push potassium levels into dangerous territory, leading to hyperkalemia, which can cause heart arrhythmias and muscle weakness. But it gets worse. Oranges are acidic, and that acidity can place extra stress on kidneys that are already struggling. Your body has to buffer that acidity, and in doing so, it can pull calcium from your bones or overwork your kidneys' bicarbonate system. When the kidneys are already compromised, this added strain can slow down filtration and worsen creatinine buildup, making kidney function deteriorate. Then there's the issue with orange juice and medication. Many seniors drink orange juice with their morning medications. But did you know citrus, especially from oranges, can interfere with how your body processes drugs? According to a study published in Pharmacology Research in 2020, citrus fruits can alter the effects of medications, leading to unwanted side effects. Difficulty controlling blood pressure, diabetes, and heart medications. It's a dangerous combination for seniors. And let's not forget the sugar content. 1 cup of orange juice has about 21 grams of sugar, and without fiber, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast. This causes insulin spikes, leading to inflammation, which puts more stress on your kidneys. In fact, a study from American Joe found that older adults who regularly drank orange juice had an average of 11% higher levels of creatine than those who did not drink orange juice. But here's the kicker. When older adults swapped orange juice for lemon water and berries, their creatinine levels dropped by 0.3 mg/dl in just 6 weeks. This small change led to a noticeable improvement in kidney function simply by cutting out that one source of potassium and sugar. So, what's the verdict on oranges? Yes, they provide vitamin C, but they are not kidney-friendly. If you're managing elevated creatinine levels, there are safer ways to boost your immune system without risking your kidneys. Fruits like blueberries, apples, strawberries, and cranberries are loaded with antioxidants that reduce inflammation, support filtration, and are low in both sugar and potassium. In fact, clinical studies show that just adding these fruits to your daily diet can reduce creatinine. Next, we'll discuss a fruit that's often considered heart healthy, but can actually be causing your creatinine levels to spike without you even realizing it. Stay tuned for number 4, cantaloupe. Yes, cantaloupe. Fourth, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe might seem like the perfect refreshing fruit, light, sweet, and hydrating. It's commonly found on hospital breakfast trays, in senior home buffets, and on low-calorie snack lists. But here's the truth. If you have high creatinine or even the slightest kidney impairment, cantaloupe could be doing more harm than good, and most people don't even realize it. Why? Because cantaloupe is one of the highest potassium fruits you can eat, packing nearly 430 mg of potassium per cup. That's double what you'd get from a serving of blueberries. For seniors with reduced kidney function or decreased glomerular filtration rate, GFR, this excess potassium doesn't get flushed out as it should. High potassium in the blood, known as hyperkalemia, doesn't just sap your energy. It puts your heart rhythm at risk, impairs muscle function, and causes a dangerous feedback loop in the kidneys that worsens their ability to filter toxins. A 2018 study published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation found that even patients with moderately reduced kidney function saw a 13% to 17% rise in serum creatinine over just 2 months when they ate high potassium fruits like cantaloupe daily. And the issue doesn't stop with potassium. Cantaloupe is also high in natural sugars, about 13 grams per cup, and has a glycemic index that causes a moderate blood sugar spike. For seniors with borderline blood sugar or insulin resistance, this can trigger inflammation throughout the vascular system, leading to more oxidative damage, less kidney protection, and faster waste retention. Dr. Mark Reynolds, a leading nephrologist, explains, for those with kidney disease, even mild potassium overload can be dangerous. Cantaloupe's high sugar and potassium content can silently accelerate kidney damage and increase creatinine levels, which are already difficult to manage for many seniors. One of the biggest misconceptions about cantaloupe is that its high water content makes it safe for the kidneys. But don't be fooled. While it hydrates, its sugar and potassium load can combine to create a dangerous cocktail, especially when consumed in large quantities. Most people eat cantaloupe in big wedges, not small servings, turning a seemingly harmless snack into a potassium overload. For those with healthy kidneys, cantaloupe might be fine in moderation. But for anyone over 60 with high creatinine or compromised kidney function, it's just too risky. Fortunately, there are other hydrating fruits out there that won't silently overload your system. Now you know exactly which fruits help your kidneys and which ones are quietly damaging them. Blueberries, apples, strawberries, and cranberries. These are your kidney protectors. They're low in sugar, low in potassium, and packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation and support kidney filtration. Clinical studies have shown that just adding these fruits to your daily diet can lower creatinine levels by as much as 28%. That's not a small change, it's a real, measurable improvement in your kidney health. But here's the truth, the wrong fruits can be dangerous. Bananas, mangoes, oranges, cantaloupe, they are all loaded with sugar and potassium. They spike insulin, increase oxidative stress, and most dangerously, they sneak into your diet while you think you're making a healthy choice. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.